back to Utsunomiya, Japan, the land of the rising sun. 4 teams have risen to the semifinals. But before we get back to the competition, we got an individual competition. That is the Maurice Lacroix 2-point shootout. Our 4 best shooters from the qualification rounds will take center court here in just a moment and compete for a $3,000 grand prize. Whoever makes the most shots, you got 3 racks around the perimeter with 5 balls worth 1 point. You got 3 money balls worth 2 points, a total of 21. Here are your shooters: Dejan Majstorovic, Ivan Popovic, Matthias Lenortner, and Carl Neuer. Those are the 4 that will go toe-to-toe and try to take the crown. Also at stake is a couple of records, and big money is attached to it. 17 is the all-time record. If you top that, you win $5,000. If you make every single shot, that means that you will take home $10,000 in this Maurice Lacroix 2-point shootout final. Dejan Majstorovic will be the first up. The maestro. The string music has not been on the playlist so far in the tournament for the maestro, but he might start feeling it now. He goes 3 for 5 on the first rack, so the $10,000 is off the table. But he still could potentially tie the all-time record of 17 or break it. Never mind. I don't think he'll have a chance to do that anymore. He's got to find his stroke again. There's one. And the maestro, he's got another one. A total of 7. All net, all wet on those last couple of strokes. Now these are the 2 balls that they shoot from the logo. And if you can get one of these, let's see, no. Maestro will end up with 7. All right. So Maestro, he'll start things off with a mark of 7, which, you know, that's very un-Maestro-like. And that leaves the door open for somebody to take the lead. Might be his fellow Serbian, Ivan Popovic. Popovic, 2 for 2. Popovic finally misses 1. And back-to-back bricks. But 3 for 5 on that first rack. He's off to a good start. Big Popa. He's got 4. And he's hit a little bit of a cold spell at the top of the key. Left wing. Popa. He's colder than an igloo right now. And he's up to 6. If he wants to take the lead from the maestro, he's got to make one of these money balls. And this is from the logo, so you got to have some range on this when he finds it. He hit 2 of 3. 10. Not too shabby for Ivan Popovic, but not unbeatable, as he just scratches double digits. So again, if you're just joining us, you're watching the Maurice Lacroix 2-point shootout final from here in Utsunomiya. We've reached the semifinals in our World Tour Opener. We'll be getting to those semis after the shootout contest. Matthias Lenortner and his Vienna team, they're still playing. And Lenortner's measurements are slightly off. Now he's got the stroke, at least one of them. And that's all he's going to get on that first rack. Second rack, he's starting to feel it now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Goes 3 of 5. Just missed his last couple. Now, left wing. Okay. Yes, sir. Splapper. Wet. Cash money. He can take the lead. He's got 3 money ball attempts. Uh-oh, he's got to hit this one if he wants to take the lead. Yes! 11. As Lenortner steps in front. And now, our final shooter, the final All right, Carl Neuer. He's the last shooter. Neuer only goes 1 of 5 on that, 1 of 4 on that first rack. The lefty is leaving some things to be desired. Neuer to the left wing now, and he's only got 8 points available, and he's not going to beat Lenortner. Lenortner's got it locked up. Even if he made every single shot the rest of the way. He could, well, he potentially win if he makes all 3. That's over with now. He does splash 1 and doesn't get the other one. So Neuer will finish with 7. And that is it. That is all. It is going to be Matthias Lenortner of Team Vienna, whose 11 points was enough to get it done. He is your Maurice Lacroix 2-point shootout final winner. And he will get a check for $500. I said $3,000. I was thinking about the dunk contest. My bad. Sometimes the wires get crossed.
You can see it on the screen. We're not going to announce it until we get the award.
All right, so we're going to get a look at Lenortner's body of work. He started off cooking. Went 60% on that first rack. And then as he went to the second rack, it looked like he might keep it cooking. As he knocks down his first 2, first 3 actually. So keeps that 60% mark all the way to the left wing. And Lenortner will have his moment in the spotlight. Well deserved. For his sake, he hopes to keep the hot hand as his team will be competing in the semifinals. Matthias Lenortner, your 2023 Maurice Lacroix 2-point shootout final winner here in Utsunomiya. So a nice new watch and a nice paycheck as well.
And he is your FIBA 3x3 World Tour Utsunomiya Shi competition finals winner, presented by Maurice Lacroix.
All right, we'll see if Lenortner is raising his hands high in the sky after the next 10-minute sprint. Vienna and Oob will give us our first semifinal. A rematch of last year's World Tour final. That's on deck as we get one last look at the final standings of the Maurice Lacroix 2-point shootout final. Lenortner just barely gets the win. So we will step aside for a moment and get reset for what will be a thrilling set of semifinals from here in Utsunomiya. Get ready, here we come. You see, I told you it wouldn't be long. We're resetting from here in Utsunomiya in front of the Futa Arayama Jinja Shrine as we have reached the semifinal stage of the opening tournament of the season, the Utsunomiya World Tour Opener. Back one more again in 2023. Kyle Montgomery, aka the voice in your ear. This is 3x3. half the court, twice the fun. 12-second shot clocks put this game in an overdrive and a sprint to 21. First team to hit that mark gets the dub. Our last quarterfinal was unbelievable as we saw Sansar MMC Energy top Amsterdam High Pro in overtime. You see them on the bottom part of the bracket as Sansar will line them up against Antwerp. But as promised, it is the #1 overall seed and defending champs, Huishan NE, getting us going against Vienna. These two teams met for it all last year at the World Tour final. Huishan NE ended up winning that one by 3 points. Now they'll look to keep the good times rolling. They are undefeated up to this point in the tournament, as is Vienna. Somebody's got to lose. Everybody getting paid, by the way. Everybody who made it to day 2 gets some bonus money to start the year. Vienna, surprisingly, they lead 3-2 against UB on the pro circuit, but lost in that last encounter, as I mentioned, at the Abu Dhabi World Tour final to cap the year. All right. Out the players come. Nemanja Barac, Nim Diesel, the maestro himself, Dejan Majstorovic, the beast, Marko Brankovic, and the world #1, Dr. Strange, Strajinja Stojicic. They come out ready to rock and roll after an impressive 21-14 win over Utsunomiya Brex in the quarterfinal. We'll see if the Serbians can repeat their performance here last year, or at least get one step closer. They're gonna have to get through Vienna to do that, though. Vienna coming in after a 21-13 win over Raudon Varis out of Lithuania. Out comes their leading scorer first. That is Nico Kaltenbrunner. And then there's Martin, the Maniac Tremont. Quincy, the Black Panther Diggs. And Matthias, 2-point shootout winner, Lenortner. Team Vienna, repping Austria. DJ Last representing with a throwback, Earth, Wind, and Fire. We'll do the coin flip as customary to decide who gets the opening possession. It looks like Vienna will decide as they'll exchange pleasantries before they get to battle. There's our two officials, Edmund Ho and Marcos Michalides. They'll hold this one down. There's Strajinja Stojicic, UB's leading scorer, coming into this contest with 22 points. That's good for an average of 7.3 points per game. As I mentioned several times before, he led last year in scoring, in player value. He was second in key assists, third in rebounds, #1 in dunks, #1 in highlights. And I can continue, but I won't because Quincy Diggs is on your screen. He's pretty damn good too. The Black Panther, 20 points up to this point in the tournament. Diggs has been special to watch as he's taken over the scoring lead, actually in front of Kaltenbrunner. Diggs came in with just 10 points out of pool play. He had 10 big ones in the quarterfinals. Kaltenbrunner chipped in 3. Vienna, one of the better 2-point shooting teams in the competition. And UB is getting better. Vienna, 43% from long range as they've knocked down 17 of 40. And they're looking for another one to start things off. The Black Panther lines one up as the Austrians draw first blood, the maestro. Oh, Diggs comes down hard. He's limping. And you're watching from Austria. You are holding your breath here, especially after Diggs touches the bottom of the nets. Diggs is still coming up gimpy, and he's going to leave the court for a moment. Hopefully Diggs is going to be okay. That would certainly change the complexion of this semifinal, as Nim Diesel will get it over to Dr. Strange. Dr. Strange in the lane with a unique lane. Diggs is still moving gingerly, although he is back on the bench at least. I'm not sure if it's an ankle, I'm not sure if it's a knee, or what the case may be with him, but we'll see if he's able to return. In the meantime, let's see if Strahinja can even things up at the free throw line, and get some string music from Dr. Strange. Lenortner, he'll set up Kaltenbrunner. He'll use the screen. Kaltenbrunner's pass is deflected, and a whistle on the defense. Barac is called for that foul. Barac, who finished the quarterfinal with a filthy two-handed dunk on a hoop. Now he's in pursuit of Kaltenbrunner, but he left him in the rear view. I'll catch you next time. It's 3-2, Vienna. Majstorovic trying to make the behind-the-back move on Kaltenbrunner. Kaltenbrunner is out. He needs a breather, and the Black Panther is back in. I would be shocked if he didn't make it. After all, he's got limbs made of vibranium. Offensive foul that time. Oh, so I thought. Never mind. Vienna with 4 fouls and a 1-point lead. Diggs still isn't moving great. Looks like it's his left leg, either knee or ankle. He's testing it every chance he gets. That'll be something we'll be keeping a close eye on the rest of this game. Just a minute in, and got a 1-point contest. Dr. Strange to the cup. No contest from Diggs, who I'm guessing couldn't elevate. Diggs, cross, step back, wants another two-piece. Oh my goodness. He's starting to cook right now. He's simmering. Couple of twos for Diggs as Vienna lead it by 2. Strahinja on the attack as Diggs will come away with it. Ooh. Foul white. Take another look at the Black Panther striking. Now it's Lenortner setting the screen for Kaltenbrunner, and that foul is called on Majstorovic. Here we go, Kaltenbrunner. Nope, good defense there from the Beast. Now Brankovic will have it back, and that one's poked away. Kaltenbrunner saying that that's off of Brankovic, but he's not going to win that argument. Possession will stay with Oob. Again, in a rematch of our Showpiece Events title game, Vienna had to settle for second in 2022. They got revenge on their minds in this one. Kyle Montgomery, back in your ear, have no fear. They call me the voice for a reason. Stojacic gone with the wind, feel the breeze. Now Diggs, he'll give it up. Diggs not moving 100% still. Kaltenbrunner got the step, he's got a shooter. Jamal, though, he doesn't get it up in enough time. So back to it is the Maestro. Will set up Dr. Strange. Dr. Strange trying to spin free. Dr. Strange over to the Beast. The Beast, that's going to be a travel for certain. He's making the argument that it wasn't. You be the judge. Listen, players are never wrong in their mind. What do you mean? My foot was planted. No, it wasn't. Here comes Tremont. Lenortner. Nope, that one's tipped out. Barac. He's going to set the screen. Nope, that one's broken up. Good idea on the behind the back. Oh, that was in and out. A narrow miss by Kaltenbrunner. He will swing it. Lenortner will miss it. Maestro Heads-up play to get the rebound. Majstorovic will get it back. Majstorovic will put it up, and he will miss, but that's all right. He's heading to the line. Nobody's won in Utsunomiya more than Dejan Majstorovic. He wants another one badly. Majstorovic in his 10th season. He won here in Utsunomiya in 2016, also in 17, 18, 19, and the opener in 2022. That's 5 for the winningest player in the game of 3x3. He's on the line, and he will get it to go down. We're all leaving at 5 apiece. Buckle up. It's going to be a ride. Diggs testing out Brankovic's knee parts, and then he hit him with the floaty. Vienna takes the lead. Ooh, oh, look at the beast. Oh, yeah. He runs over Diggs, dropping the shoulder. That's, oh, yeah. Loading up. It's like he had something personal against him. So the offensive foul will get it back over to the Austrians. Diggs will step back. He's got Badac D'ing up. Hand up, throws the shot off. Kaltenbrunner though, he traveled on the rebound. And it's time for a TV timeout, but you can, yeah. He still wants to argue that. The film don't lie. Got ourselves a good one. This is the one you would expect to be a great game. Who we get? This is Vienna, this is your top seeds here in Utsunomiya, going at it in front of the shrine. So far, so good for Vienna, although they do have 6 fouls. None to give. Oob with 4 fouls, trailing by 1 as we get back to it. Nemanja Badac to Strahinja, to the maestro. No. That one out of bounds. As we continue to see the struggles from Dejan Majstorovic, he is upset with himself. You don't see him shoot it this poorly very often. Now he's got the assignment of staying in front of Kaltenbrunner. Tramal with the one-legged runner. Majstorovic hits the deck. Kaltenbrunner got a hand around his waist. That puts Majstorovic on the line. Dejan, the top free throw shooter from 2022. So he knocked him down at a 93% clip. Only missed 2 free throws last year. He's 26 of 28. With a clean trip to the stripe, 2 for 2, as Oob will assume a slim lead. Oh, look at the leg. A filet mignon from Quincy Diggs. Majstorovic, he's still putting them up. Shooter's gonna shoot. You can see the frustration from Majstorovic. In a game like this, they really need his shooting. 7-7. Kaltenbrunner will get Vienna going. Lenortner by himself misses that one. Kaltenbrunner, deep 2 attempt, missed it. Nemdiza, he will hand it off. He will now slip to the bucket. He's just facilitating right now. He'll get it back. Look at Nemdiza. He's got some extra float out here in Utsunomiya. Oh, there's some string music for you. FaceTime with Kaltenbrunner. Strahinja gets to it. Diggs. He's driving more than a Lyft employee. He'll also take your luggage. He delivers it underneath for the score. So take another look as defense turns to offense just like that. There's Baraj skying in. And then Strahinja, Dr. Strange, well in range. As Oob lead it 10-9. And while Diggs was hobbled early in the game, he seems to be moving a lot better now. As we approach the midway point, there's Majstorovic. There he finds the bottom of the net. I told you, shooters gon' shoot. He's shooting like it's sundown, 12-9. Fires 2 from the hip. Brings out the long-range rifle. And Oob lead by 3 as a result. My end. Come on. Come on now. 3 in the key. That one called on Lenortner. He was just kind of watching the Maniac bounce around like a pinball in there. Here's Strahinja. He's got Diggs in front. Dr. Strange's pass is broken up. Tramal. Nice up fake by Diggs. One possession game. It's Oob in front right now. Majstorovic. He was about to execute a nice Euro step. Nothing fancy about the pump fake score. That's from the old school catalog. Still works the same. Brankovic shooting 2. Vienna. It's up to 8 fouls. Second free throw is good. Now Diggs with the quickness. Majstorovic will pick up a 7th foul on Oob. Number 6. I gave him 1 too many. My bad. Number 6. No more to give. Well, out comes Diggs. Oh, no hesitation. He is unconscious. The third two-piece from the Black Panther gets Vienna within 2. Baraj going to the spin move. And Diggs will snag the rebound. Diggs working on a special performance right now. Oh, this man Diggs is in the kitchen. Wrist twisted like a stir fry. 14-14. His 4th 2-ball of the game. Quincy Diggs is putting on a show like Netflix and chill. He got no chill right now. 14-14. But the 9th foul on Vienna will cool them off just a bit and also leaves them in jeopardy of being in the double penalty. A 10th foul means 2 free throws and possession. Majstorovic understanding how critical these trips to the line are. He's going to knock in the first of 2. After going 2 for 2 his last trip, here's the Maestro. And he's good. Back out to a 2-point lead for Oob. They're going to get it to Quincy Diggs. Quincy Diggs. 1. A narrow miss for Diggs. He wants another one. You better get a hand up. It might not help you. Now Kaltenbrunner wants to get in on the act. No. Unable to save that. It'll go to, it'll be Oob ball for the TV timeout. It has been the Black Panther. We all have tickets to the show. There's Diggs giving us an award-winning performance. Whether his team wins or not is still very much in question. Right now, the Austrians trail the Serbians by 2 with 3:51 to go. Here's Diggs. Diggs is the loaded gun. Diggs. Oh, that pass is broken up by Brankovic. Brankovic, he's arguing that it should be his ball, but I don't know about that. That's a close one. I don't know. I think that's the right call to keep it with Vienna. Here's Diggs. Diggs elevates. Diggs fires. It's a miss that time. Stays where it's at. Strahinja turns the corner. He'll get it back. He's already got a 2 in his pocket. Does not knock another one down. Lenortner to Diggs, almost to Diggs. Barac with some pressure defense. Oh, Lenortner drew contact behind the line. He was going to be shooting 2 anyway. But Oob's 7th foul. Oh yeah, you could see Brankovic when he closed out, he turned around, but didn't give the shooter a chance to land, and instead he'll put Lenortner on the line with a chance to even this thing up. Oh, Lenortner. A little bit strong on the first of 2. Second one goes down. So Vienna just behind by 1. The world number 1 will now go back up by 2 thanks to the drive from the Maestro. Here's Diggs. Oh, double team. They'll get it back. Diggs kicks it to Martin Termal. That would have been a big hit. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. Nice play there from Strahinja to throw it off of Diggs. We got a lot of time left in this game. We're getting close to crunch time. Diggs try to ninja kick it. Strahinja, that's offensive foul called. He had those spaghetti noodles flailing. Vienna will set up shop. Kaltenbrunner, he wants to get it to Diggs. They are suffocating Diggs now, chasing him off the 2 line. He will fire it over to Kaltenbrunner. They can use a Kaltenbrunner too, and he's not stroking it right now. Barac to the crib. Diggs using the screen. Diggs, gotta look. Diggs. No. He's hit a little bit of a cold spell from 2 range after a blazing hot start. As Oob lead it by 3. We're gonna need to find a way to put the round thing in the round thing. Oob just so smart in their decision making. They take what the defense gives them. They're not forcing any 2s. They see an opening, they take it. This is why they're the winningest team in the game right now. Lenortner. 16-18. There's Strahinja. Oh my goodness, that is a grown man bucket from Dr. Strange. Oh, Dr. Strange. He's got the prescription for success as he gets to the lane and goes off the glass with the foul. He'll shoot 2 free throws. A bad foul for Vienna because not only will he get 2 free throws, they will get possession as well. So Vienna very much against the ropes as Stojacic will try to pull his team within game point. And he gets the second one to go. He wanted to check out, but Majstorovic says, nope, you staying in. 20-16, point game. Oh. Dr. Strange. We get past Tremont, the maestro. Passes up the shot, gives it over to the beast, and he will do the honors. Ooh-wee. This team is not lost yet. Ooh, into the final for the second straight year here in Utsunomiya as they beat Vienna one more game. Able to outduel the Black Panther, Quincy Diggs. Impressive performance by him, but a team win for Oob. So Vienna's run ends in the semis. Oob will play for the $50,000 grand prize. In the final, their slot is secured. And you just wonder, is there anyone set to beat those guys? We'll find out how they feel as Tristan Levelet is standing by with Marko Brankovic, the Beast.
Marko, congratulations. A very tough game. Vienna have been playing very well. What was the key to the victory?
Thank you. First of all, I have only big respect for Team Vienna. We are practicing with them and we know how good they are the team. And this time our luck was our outside. And I want to say thanks to all fans here in Utsunomiya. You are great. Thank you.
It was very close towards the end, but Oob stepped up with their defense and had some good stops. Was that the key at the end?
Yes, we want to show that we are with a reason #1 team in the world, and our job is not done yet. We have one more game, so we need to keep our focus on.
And how does it feel to be in another final and a chance to defend your title here?
Great as always, but we want to win, so it will be better if we win.
Congratulations and good luck in the semi-finals, final.
Thank you very
Yep,
much.
one final order of business for Oob. They say they want to prove they're the #1 team in the world. Well, so far so good. They're unbeaten through 4 games, excuse me. They're unbeaten. And they've taken down some of the top teams. Vienna is certainly one of them. And they did it thanks to the services of Dr. Strange. That quick first step. And the beautiful lay right there. That was stylish. And they were able to withstand that 2-point shooting barrage from Quincy Diggs early on. He started things off with a couple of 2-balls, and then he injured his left knee or ankle, one of the two, and was hobbled for several minutes of the game. He was able to shake through it and get back to scoring the ball for Vienna. But the Austrians had trouble defending without fouling. You saw him get in the double penalty, and that ended up being their undoing late in this game. Majstorovic, while he didn't shoot it like we're used to seeing the Maestro shoot it, he did knock down a 2, and more importantly, he knocked down his free throws, clutch free throws from Majstorovic to help lead his team to victory. So they are able to say goodbye to Vienna. Vienna will see them next in Cebu, where they've already qualified, got a hard seed. And here's your final bucket from the Beast. Marko Brankovic taking the contact and elevating over Diggs for the winning bucket. They're feeling good. They'll get a chance to rest and watch this next semifinal, as well as the dunk competition. And they'll be playing for $50,000. Yeah, buddy. DJ Lash in the mix. Noah Lazarus on the mic. It's turning up here in Utsunomiya. Up next, Antwerp TOPdesk. Sansar, MMC Energy. Antwerp with a 2-1 series lead against the Mongolians, dating back to 2022. These teams coming off tough quarterfinals. Antwerp not as tough as they beat Partizan 19-12. It took overtime for Sansar MMC Energy to top Amsterdam High Pro, but they were able to get it done. Now Casper Augustinian, Dennis Donker and company take the court and get ready to go. They want all the smoke. Brian DeVault, the Vault, and Clark Kent, Nick Sellis. He's got some fans in the stands. And I don't think Antwerp TOPdesk can play their best game yet. That's a scary thing for the defense. But Sansar MMC Energy, they got an injection of energy from Alexander Rakov, the longtime Lehman star and 8-time World Tour Masters winner. He'll get his guys ready. Ikbatar, Anol Batar with Ikbayar, Chulun Batar, Anand Aryanbo, and Alexander Rakov. What a gritty win for Sansar MMC Energy in the quarters. Beating a team that's talented as Amsterdam High Pro. Ladies, Yasmina Uris and Cecilia Tot will officiate this one. As the semis will be done, we'll have our finals matchup at the end of this 10-minute sprint. Casper Augustinian with a 7-point quarterfinal. He's stepping his game up here, day 2. Certainly a player to keep an eye on here in 2023. He and Anand Aryanbo, maybe the 2 best 25-year-olds in the game. Aryanbo with a 7-point quarterfinal, as he had 20 to lead the field coming into the day. Both teams will get set. Sansar MMC Energy shooting the 2-ball at a high clip, as is Antwerp TOPdesk. Both teams shooting at 36% from the deep end. We saw the previous game come down to free throws, so that's going to be something to keep an eye on as well in this one. Antwerp made 10 of their 16 free throws, and Sansar MMC Energy just 4 of 7. They have not gotten to the line a lot. We'll see if they put the pressure on this Antwerp defense as we get it rolling. Semifinal number 2. Kyle Montgomery, aka The Voice, here with you in Utsunomiya at this World Tour Opener 2023. The Olympian, the Europe Cup champion, Alexander Rakov, wastes that possession. He's giving Nick Sellis plenty of space, so they're almost daring Sellis to take the 2. Rakov cannot hold off Augustinian, though. So they know that Sellis likes to distribute, and he's reluctant to just fire up 2s. Can knock him down, though. I think if they dare you, you got to take the dare. We'll see if he gets loose with it, the Archangel. flying to the rim, and that shot gets absolutely obliterated by Augustinian. Augustinian, he's gonna spank this one like a dominatrix. One zip. I gotta laugh at the twisted love of that. All I need is one. 1-0. As you look at Arjen Bol streaking to the bucket to start the scoring for his squad. The Archangel. Oh, pocket pass for never mind. Oh, Rakov is down. Celis is going to move it down low to the vault. And a nice score from Brian DeVault. Look at Antwerp, TOPdesk on the board. Now, Donker, wait a minute. Donker called for the travel. A wasted opportunity right there because that should have been a bucket. Donker knows it. He's going to go sit down. Take another look. Oh, yeah. Arjen Bol, he's coming around. The vault played some good defense on him. Strong screen was set. Heard both guys say, ooh. Arjen Bol D'ing up. Augustinian will hand the package off. Oh, Novatar's been D'ing up. Oh, that got gangsta packed. Augustinian, he is hitting the block button in this game. Oh, there's the Archangel. He's on target. But Augustinian's defense has been something early in this game. Take another look at Augustinian packing his lunch. I'll see you this afternoon. Step back, and that one is a miss too. And Arjen Bol and company will be back in business thanks to a Novatar. And Novatar is making some great plays, not just defensively. He's all over the glass. Here's the last two-piece no biscuit from Arjen Bol. Rakov with the hezzy, taking it at Celis. Tough shot. Touches nothing as Donker will get his squad going. Donker wants it back. Dennis. Nope. 2.5 minutes into the semifinal as Sansar MMC Energy lead it by 2. That loose ball will go over to a Novatar. He's going to fire it up. Both a Novatar and Arjen Bol coming off a gold medal at the Asia Cup in Singapore just a month ago. So they're starting 2023 off the right way in the national competitions. They want to get it done on the Pro Tour. We got 7 minutes to decide this one. Chulumbatar gets it to Rakov. Arjen Bol to the hole. Oh, that's a foul on that one that time. Augustinian, he's not happy about it. Let's take a closer look as Arjen Bol got the step. Ooh. Let's see. That's a close one. That's a close one. Anand Arjen Bol tops in player value So valuable to this team's success. He splashes the free throw. It's the ball. Doesn't get it the shooter's roll that time. Donker. Chulumbatar. Oh, good defense there. Oh, Ratko. He trips the vault up. As we'll head into a TV timeout. Ratko just going for that loose ball. Kind of a bang-bang play. His squad is leading by 3. Another look at that last block from Augustinian. As you can see him meet Ratkov at the rim. Must have got some contact on the hand because there was a foul called there. Donker all by himself. He just does not get reservations for 2. Arianbo driving. Arianbo strong, but didn't put enough on the shot. So the lead will stay where it's at. Donker wants to change some things. Hand up, good contest. Sellis tries to clear some space. The vault with the hezzy splash. Bottoms up from the corner, and we got a 1-point game as a result. Arianbo. Let's see if he can answer back. Arianbo, nope. They grabbed him. Another look at the vault. Getting money like an invoice. Rakov tracks it down. Can't save it to the right team at least. Vault thinking about another one. Gives it up this time. Sellis with a 15-foot floater. Missed it. Augustinian says run up and get done up. Nothing but you know what. 5-4. Foul on the floor, Holder. That one called on Sellis. But Augustinian, he can do this. This is a prototypical 3x3 player. 6'8", great length. Can play and defend in the post. Can shoot it well from beyond that 2-point arc. Drive, put it on the floor. This is why so many people are excited about Kasper Augustinian. Ratko, wide open. Couldn't close the deal. It'll stay where it's at in a 1-point game. Antwerp, TOPdesk in front. Augustinian now turns his back. That one's poked away. And the Valk is saying you got to pass that. It goes off of Augustinian's knee. Sansar MMC Energy, who was leading it by 3 earlier, and now trail by 1. As Arianbo makes his move. Arianbo missed it to the right. Augustinian will clear it with Sellis. Sellis, he will shoot the 2 that time. It ain't got to be pretty to count. He gets the shot to go down. As Antwerp go up, 7-4. Six foul on Antwerp. They lead it by 3, but something to keep an eye on. They got no more to give. Arianbo has been focused more on driving than shooting the 2. As Ratko will go to work on Donker. He put some dents in Dennis. Now Sellis trying to bully Arianbo. And he's called for the travel. Take another look at Ratko, first attacking Donker. Dennis the menace. Check it up top of the key with Arianbo defending. Augustinian wants it. Augustinian to the vault. Donker running around the court like Steph Curry or somebody, and he is Steph wet. Get that one at the bottom of the net. It's Antwerp now lead 9-5. Dennis the Menace getting in it. Rakov with the handoff. Arianbo turns and shoots. Rebound to Anolbatar. He'll get it back over to Arianbo. Quickly over to Rakov. Rakov making his move on the vault. Now Arianbo with a 2-on-1. He will get it back and it will go. Augustinian couldn't double up that time. Nice hustle from DeVault. How about Brian DeVault on that possession? That's what you need. Plays like that win games. Right now, it's a three-point game, but look at the hustle. TV timeout, 3:45 to go. In the last semi, of course, you probably wouldn't be shocked to hear that Oob is awaiting the winner in the final. There's that sinker-like knuckleball from Nick Sellis. He gets those to go down sometimes. Rakov continue to battle. He and Dennis Donker both really good on-ball defenders, respectively. Rakov took a shot, apparently to the jaw. Here comes Arianbo. There he goes. That's some good defense from Sellis. And then Anolbatar got caught reaching in the cookie jar. Antwerp is in the penalty. Sansar MMC Energy. They got one more foul to give. 3:24 to play in this semifinal. Sellis wants another two-ball. Does not get it. Augustinian. He'll get that ball moving around the perimeter. Now, Vault will get it back. Tries the one-legged fade away. Rakov. Oh, what an adjustment in the air by Augustinian to prevent Rakov from throwing it off. But Nick Sellis is wet out there. He's wet as a skinny dipper. 11-6. Sellis has lighted them up from deep range in this one. Same spot. That's his hot spot. Got range from right in front of that logo. Rakov couldn't give him a two back, a 5-point difference. Under 3 to play in this one. Donker over to Augustinian. Augustinian not that time. To Anolbatar, to Rakov. Rakov whips it out to Anolbatar. Augustinian is out here blocking like a Lego set. I believe that's his 3rd or 4th block in this game. So another rejection from Augustinian. 11-6 Donker. He hit him with the chicken wing. You can't do that. You'll have a seat and think about it. It was an offensive foul, so no free throws will be the result. Good save there by Augustinian. Sellis, why not? Another attempt. A narrow miss though from Clark Kent. Risky pass. Lands in Arianbo's hands. He'll get it back. Arjenbold, no hesitation. And the stroke is not stroking right now. They're supposed to be still playing. That's what Nina Lisa was saying. So that ball was deflected and then possessed by Antwerp. They were going to get a fresh shot clock to continue playing, but they stopped. Dennis the Menace, he wants the screen. Dennis the Menace to the left, drops it off right. Summons with the easy finish in front of the rim. Antwerp TOPdesk starting to run away with this one. Only a minute 20 to go. Sansar MMC Energy gonna have to play some perfect 3x3 the rest of the way if they want to get a win here. Sellis gets his own rebound. He'll reset with Donker. Donker using the screen. Donker steps up, fires the two. Not that time as Ratko will have it cleared with Arjenbold. The Archangel down low to Nolbatar. Nolbatar elevates and scores. Two-possession game, under a minute to play. Donker fouled here by Nolbatar, which will be 7 on Sansar MMC Energy, I believe. Actually 6, so I was wrong. Only 51 seconds remain. Huishan NE will meet the winner of this contest, which, as of right now, looks like it will be Antwerp TOPdesk. They're a shoe-in right now. And that was the 6th foul on Sansar. Ball missed it. Augustinian also missed it. Donker. They'll drive into traffic. Augustinian didn't have a touch. Arjenbold, this has got to go up. It goes up. Oh, buddy. He draws the foul. A 9th on Antwerp. So things become very interesting here with 24 seconds left. The reason being, Aran Arjenbold gets 2 free throws here that can get his team within 1 possession. If Antwerp happen to foul, it'll be the 10th, and that will mean 2 free throws and possession for Sansar MMC Energy. First things first, Arjenbold's got to make the free throws. He makes the first of 2. Now, if you're Sansar MMC Energy, if you make the free throw, you play clean defense. You hope all you need is a stop and possession. That's all you can hope for right now is a stop and possession if you're Sansar MMC Energy. If you're Antwerp, you use the clock and look for the best opportunity. Here's Augustinian. The vault, that's the 2 go. Rebound, big rebound for Nick Sellis. Huge rebound. A rebound that will very likely save the game for Antwerp and prevent Sansar from even getting a look to tie. And puts Augustinian on the strike to shoot his 2 free throws. That one will very likely put it away. But there's still there's some crazy things that can happen. He misses the free throw. Nolbatar to Arjenbold. Arjenbold for 2. No, they're gonna run out of time. It is gonna be Antwerp TOPdesk. They got the top spot as they will meet in the final. Sansar MMC Energy come up short. A 13-10 dogfight. goes the way of Antwerp. Gotta give him nothing but credit. Antwerp are able to stop Sansar's run. But credit to both teams, a hard-fought game. Dennis the Menace is getting ready for another post-game interview. So we'll hear how he's feeling with his team heading to the final with Tristan Lavalette right now.
Dennis, congratulations on the victory. Very tough performance today. The things that really stood out were the defense, offensive rebounds, and the hustle. Were they key to the victory today?
Yeah, I think if you look at the scores, it was a low-scoring game, so high intensity in defense. I think in offense, I played like shit, but my teammates really picked it up for me. It shows that we are a team, and we're ready for the final.
And the final, obviously, against UB, the top team, defending champs. Do you have to play with that intensity to beat them in the final?
Yeah, I think they've been on this stage before. They have a lot of experience with winning. They have a winning culture. So I think we as a team, we have to find a different way to get an advantage on them. So I think we'll have to play really with high intensity and really aggressive, because otherwise I think it's going to be tough for us.
Congratulations and good luck in the final.
What a final it will be. Antwerp outlast Sansar MMC Energy. Man, oh man. That is going to be quite the cap to this Utsunomiya Opener. Augustinian, he was protecting the rim with ferocity, throwing shots out of there left and right. He squashed that one like there was a bug on the glass. That was just Ratco's Wilson ball. But what a defensive display from Kasper Augustinian. And again, not much offense, but even Augustinian gave him some of that too. Couple of two balls from Nick Sellis. And Antwerp, TOPdesk. They got a date with the #1 overall seed. Another look at a trio of block shots from Augustinian. He was laying down the law defensively. So the only order of business that we have before the final is going to be our slam dunk competition. That'll be fun. That'll be our warm-up, our appetizer before the main course here in Utsunomiya. But here's how things have come to be. Huishan haven't lost a game yet. They came out of group play undefeated, coming off a 21-16 semifinal win over Vienna. And Antwerp just topped Sansar MMC Energy, as they only have one loss to their name that happened in group play. But they haven't lost since. They got the wins when they mattered most, and they find themselves in the final. Coming up next will be the slam dunk competition. We'll have a few minutes to allow the dunkers to get warmed up, and we'll get you introduced as well. Here are your dunk contest participants: Jordan George, Joel the Royal Guard Henry, and Brandon B. Ruffin. Jordan George is making his dunk 3x3 dunk debut, so I'm anxious to see what he's going to bring. The other two, we know very much what they bring. B. Ruff is a dunk competition winner on the World Tour, as is the Royal Guard. So I'm anxiously waiting to see what these guys bring.
さすが祭り好きですね。
いやありがとうございます。
この熱気をね感じてね。
ありがとうございます。でもすごいですね。ほんま音楽流れてて、
はい、
ほんでもスピーディーな、はい、いやなかなか白熱して面白いですね。
So stick tight. We're a few minutes away from getting the slam dunk competition underway.
笹島さん、申し訳ないですけど、左から鼻くそ出てますね。こっちです。それはあかん。いやいや、ちょっと待ってください。うわ、でかいのついてますよ。はい、取れました。
ありがとうございます。貴重です。ちょっとね興奮してさっきからアナウンスしてて出ちゃいました。すいません。
いえいえ、失礼しました。
じゃあせっかくなんで宮川さんにも審査員を務めていただきたいと思いますので。
いいんですか。
はい。
わかりました。
ぜひお席の方に、
はい、
はい、お座りになっていただきたいと思います。
では皆さんよろしくお願いいたします。大いに盛り上がってまいりましょう。
はい、よろしくお願いいたします。さあここからは MC のノアと一緒に、はい、お送りしていきます。
お願いいたします。これで
Alright, it's about to go down the FIBA 3x3 World Tour Utsunomiya Slam Dunk Competition. Y'all ready, Utsunomiya? If you're ready, let me hear you make some noise! And of course, the Slam Dunk Competition is presented by Ashikaga Bank.
さあこれより足利銀行プレゼンツダンクコンテストです。お待たせしました。
All right. This 2023 Slam Dunk competition presented by Ashikaga Bank is about to go down. Jordan George making his 3x3 dunk debut.
3x3 digital content manager Esteban Gonzalez and a 3x3 player.
Our judges are in place.
さあそして本日の審査員ですけれども、先ほどねやはりこの方にお願いしました。宮川大輔さん、そしてエステバン・ゴンザレスさん、そして前田由香さん、 3x プレイヤーの3名にお願いしたいと思います。
Alright, now let's meet our players for the Slam Dunk Competition. Give it up one time for Jordan George!
All right, Jordan George. Let's see what kind of first impression he leaves. Joel, the Royal Guard, Henry.
And our third dunker, make some noise for Brandon B.
B-Ruff back into place. He's a dunker, he's an actor. He's a one-man show.
Just to explain the rules, we got 3 dunkers, 75 seconds on the clock. So 75 seconds, and they get 2 dunks in round 1 for a total.
Okay, couple of rounds of dunking. The first round will separate the top 2 dunkers who will move on to the final. They'll get 3 dunks, and the top 2 scorers will move on. Each dunker gets 3 attempts to land the dunk. So pretty simple, straightforward.
And it will be the top 2 dunkers after the first round to advance to the finals, where they will have a total of 3 dunks, 3 attempts per dunk. However, for the 3rd dunk in the finals, there is no time limit. Alright, and the prize is $4,000 for the winner of the Slam Dunk competition. And of course,
Just watching the warm-ups is crazy. This is when we get to let our hair down a little bit. So they're gonna clear the court. Get your popcorn ready, y'all. Get your popcorn ready. Jordan George has the airspace. Okay, he just teased us. Let's see what he pulls out right here. Jordan, okay, wait a minute. Jordan, what you doing here? You're confusing us. This isn't a jumping competition, this is a dunking competition. Oh, okay. Jordan George with the back scratcher.
Let's see what the judges say.
That's a nice intro. Let's take another look. Oh, he put it on top of his head. On top of his head, then scratched his back, and then threw it back. I thought that was nice. Yeah, that's worthy of an 8 for certain. Oh! Some judges are more impressed than others. That one gives them a 10. It was good. I don't know if it was that good, but I think an 8 is a solid score.
And now let's call upon our next dunker. Make some noise for Joel, the Royal Guard Henry.
Oh, y'all know this dude. Hailing from the UK. It's the Royal Guard, Joel Henry. He has been in the lab recently. Uh-oh. Oh, he's hyped with it. The Royal Guard. Let's get it now. Let's get it now. Let's get it. Hey, let's get it now. Hey, he threw it back like a greatest hits song. He hits the dunk on the first attempt. So, he's a dunk pro. He's got a strategy. And if you like that, wait until you see the dunks that he has coming up. That's just to warm you up a little bit. I got a feeling we're going to see a lot of 10s from that judge in particular. He likes everything. 2 9s and a 10 as the Royal Guard is in the driver's seat for now. Be Rough representing Lancaster straight out of Cali.
There we go. 60 seconds on the clock. His first dunk coming out.
Be Rough.
There we go.
Oh my goodness! He got higher than Cali Green. Did you see that? Did you see that? Be Rough. He was looking down in the rim. He could have dunked that with his armpit. Be Rough. Be easy. Oh man. Oh, come on. Now, that's a 10. I wouldn't have been mad if he got 2 10s.
His second dunk. Give it up once again for Jordan George.
It's your turn again. He's going to have to bring something nasty if he wants to make it to the next round. Second and final dunk. Oh, okay. The windmill into the honey dip. The windmill into the honey dip. Easy like. First attempt. Oh, yeah. Hey, that ain't nothing nice right there.
All right. Let's see what the judges say. 9, 7, and 8.
9-7? Who gave him a 7? Oh, Esteban, are you kidding?
All right. And that before his second dunk.
A 7 on a windmill honey dip?
The Royal Guard, Henry.
They're like your girlfriend. You just can't please them.
Okay. Get some assistance. There we go.
Get. Royal Guard getting hyped up.
There we go.
Bruh. He got crazy hops. Windmilly. Joel Henry, the Royal Guard.
All in one motion. Elevation.
He got the elevation, smooth. Nice extension. Throws it down, and we're gonna see if the judges show some love. Somebody's gonna have a 10. Let's see if it's who I think it is. Yep. Yep. So 27 for the Royal Guard. Now B Rough is back.
Good. Little adjustment. Okay. There we go.
So B Rough channeling some energy from the skies above. Oh, B Rough! Twisted like braids. And then it's the splits on his way out. Another look at the 360 two-handed flush off the handoff. Will it be enough to put B Rough into the next round?
Let's see what the judges say. It's 10, 9,
The judges like
and
it.
it's a 27.
A 27, I think that'll do it. I think that puts B Rough and the Royal Guard into the final. So with a score of 55 apiece is B Rough and the Royal Guard. They'll have 3 dunks apiece. The first 2 rounds will be tied with 75 seconds to put your dunk down. And the final round, no time. All right, this is where we turn up. The Royal Guard giving me a glance. He wants both George and B Rough out there.
60 seconds on the clock.
All right, here comes the Royal Guard. First dunk in the final. Here's Joel. Joel over both of his competitors. That dunk could be symbolic with the windmill finish. He's been eating his greens. Yeah, he pipes that one down. He gets a couple of 10s and a 9. A near perfect score for the Royal Guard. So B Rough said, I like it. Now it's B Rough. He said, stay out here for me. Just stay out here for me, George. He was floating like an astronaut. B Rough through the knees. Hey, that's different right there. That's different right there. B Rough is in his big bag. Oh my goodness. 29.
Nigga, you took that thing. You took that thing. I'm gonna take that.
And now to perform his second dunk, give it up once again.
So tied up after the first round. Hey, I don't want to jinx us, but we could be looking at an iconic dunk competition here at Utsunomiya, and we have seen some dandies in the past. You think back to Jordan Sutherland, you think back to Smooth Kravenko. Look. It's something about the air in Utsunomiya when it comes to the dunk competition. We could be looking at a potential classic in the making. We'll see what happens here. The Royal Guard, okay. He's got 45 seconds, plenty of time to get set up. Joel. Here we go. The Royal Guard off the bounce, okay. He's got to make it a clean transition. This could be a filthy dunk if he lands it. He's got about 25 seconds, so he might have to re-strategize. Maybe he goes after it one more time, but he's going to have to land it this time. He's got 15 seconds. This has got to be it. Oh, no. Now he's got to do something different. He's got 10 seconds. Okay, the Royal Guard. He'll make an adjustment. It just goes for the windmill. Full extension. That still was nasty. He buried that one. Oh, you talking about rocking the baby. Oh, yeah. He took it back behind the hip, though. Yeah. I like that one. Even as a adjustment dunk, that one was still solid. 9 2/8. If you go windmill like that. So B Rough.
Make some noise once again for Brandon B Rough. さあ、ブランドン B ラフ選手、会場から1人男性を連れてきて、どのようなパフォーマンスを見せるでしょうか。Here we go, B Rough.
B Rough is out here going dumb like Phoebe. Yeah. And then the samurai flip. But just look at the throwback through the legs. Full reach behind the dome piece. And each dunk with plenty of power. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. Nines across the board. B Rough leading by 2 points as we head to the final dunks for each one of them.
So there is no time on the clock.
1 point, my bad, the math was off.
His third and final dunk in the final round. Give it up once again for Joe, the Royal Guard, Henry!
さあ、最後の中は時間制限ありません。さあ、集中してどのようなパフォーマンスを見せるのか。
Okay, shout out to the referee.
All right. Oh, Edmund Hope, he's out here participating in the dunk competition. Be safe out there, Edmund. We still need you for the final, I think. Okay, the Royal Guard's gonna reset. Well, he wants to step it up a level. He says, can you put this kid on your shoulders? That kid is about as big as Edmund is. But Edmund's been in the gym. He's been squatting. He just said, don't take too long.
Here we go, they're forming Voltron here. All right.
Edmund, make sure you control your breathing. Lock those quads and let the Royal Guard take over the show. Oh, the Royal Guard with a royal flush. Ain't nothing in poker that can beat it. We'll see if B Rough got something that can beat it here in Utsunomiya. Oh, Joel love the kids so much that he'll dunk on their head. Let's see what the judges say. He doubles the stakes, and he's rewarded with a 30. Now B Rough was leading by 1.
One more, last one.
And now B Rough's gonna need to come with a 30 to win it. It's B Rough's turn. Oh wait, he wants to use one of the judges. This is a nice strategy because this is the judge that's been just handing out 10s. I think I can go out there and do a layup and get a 10 from this judge. All right, B Rough. B Rough.
Let's go. B Rough.
Oh, he just can't. Oh, he just teased him. See, look at this. This is the showmanship that you get from B Rough. Oh, wait a second. B Rough, he's bringing out the chair.
Here we go. You can do it.
He said, don't worry.
Give it up for nice.
You'll be okay. Who's your insurance provider? All right. B Rough. Setting up.
Let's go. Hey.
The fans are on the edge of their seat.
Okay.
Brandon Ruffin setting up for his final dunk. B Rough. He goes over the judge. Oh.
Are you okay?
Dunk on the judge. I don't know if that's going to work in his favor or not. But he gets it cleanly on the first attempt. A 29 would tie, and I believe they didn't have a dunk off. A 30 for B Rough would win it. He gets a 28. If my math serves me correct, I think the Royal Guard is going to get the win by a single point.
It's a close one.
This was close.
Let's see what the final results. And the final results. And we have a winner.
A 1-point win for Joel Henry, the Royal Guard. 85-84. In a hell of a dunk competition here in Utsunomiya. B-Roth just wasn't able to get a perfect score on that final dunk. So it's the Royal Guard doing it again. Yes, sir. It's a flex zone for Joel Henry. And a pretty sick dunk competition. Hey, hey, hey. Take a look at the body of work from all of our dunkers in this one. Joel Henry and B-Roth. Man, they put on an absolute show out here. All the way to the final dunk. $4,000 will go to the Royal Guard. Second and third place, we get $1,000. They'll get set up for the award ceremony for our dunkers here. But this dunk competition brought to you by Ashikaga Bank was money. You dig? Royal Guard coming with the windmill over his two competitors. His first dunk of the third round. B-Roth coming with stuff like that. He sipped some helium before he came onto the court. That one was filthy as well. But at the end, it's that man, y'all. Yeah, you can't stand up. You can't stand up. Joel, the Royal Guard, Henry, as he's standing by with Tristan Lavalette. We'll hear what he's got to say after that big dub. Tristan, take it away.
Joel, congratulations on winning the epic dunk contest. How does it feel to be the champion here?
It feels absolutely amazing. This is my first time out in Japan. I said, I'm not gonna come all this way and not win, man. One thing I love about here is the love of the people, and the basketball culture is amazing. I love it. I wanna come back, I wanna see more of it. I love you guys right there as well. These are my people right here, man. Look at this. I appreciate you having me as well.
Just talk about that last dunk over the two volunteers.
Hey, like I said, I didn't come all this way for nothing. I felt like, I want to give them something they ain't seen before. And who can ever say they've seen someone jump over someone on someone's shoulder?
And it felt like you added a couple of inches to your vertical leap since we last saw you.
I feel like that's just God right there, because I'm coming back from an injury. My knee was a bit messed up, hence why you saw me rubbing it a lot. But, when it's showtime, it's showtime.
Congratulations. Enjoy the title.
Yeah, he's going to enjoy that title, Tristan. He's got another one in his bag, and he's also got $4,000 US for the dub. And he's still got a few more photos to take. Joel, the Royal Guard Henry, your Ashikaga Bank 2023 Slam Dunk Contest winner.
And now to present the award for the winner of the Slam Dunk competition, we'd like to call upon the executive of Ashikaga Bank, Takahiro Morikawa.
さあ、足利銀行常務執行役員森川貴弘様より、記念品が贈られます。
Of course, accompanied by the Ashikaga Bank mascot, Pascal.
さあ、そして足利銀行公式マスコットキャラクターパスカルも駆けつけてくださいました。
And once again, big congratulations to Joel, the Royal Guard, Henry, your FIBA 3x3 World Tour Utsunomiya Opener Slam Dunk Competition Champion, presented by Ashikaga Bank. And of course, big thank you to Executive Ashikaga Bank, Takahiro Morikawa, and of course, the Ashikaga Bank mascot, Pascal. And big congratulations to the Royal Guard, $4,000. Round of applause, y'all, for all of our slam dunk competition contestants. And of course, once again, for the winner, Joe, the Royal Guard, Henry!
One more time for Joel, the Royal Guard, Henry. $4,000 richer in the dunk champ here in Utsunomiya. All right, our dunkers have taken flight, cleared the path for one final order of business. So we get a few more looks at the Royal Guard's rim destruction. He knew it right then and there. He said, this is my, you know what, this is me. But it'll come down to Antwerp and who? $50,000 is on the line. And our next 10-minute sprint will clear the court and clear the way for those guys. We're a few minutes away from getting that one underway. So we're 120 seconds away.
Let's go, Prince!
All right, so here's how we got to the final. Antwerp, TOPdesk with a 7-point win over Huishan, followed by a 3-point dogfight win over Sansar MMC Energy. Huishan, they're the team that's unbeaten coming into this final. We haven't seen them lose since last year sometime. Your defending Utsunomiya Opener champs, your defending World Tour final champs, will come into this contest as the favorite, with Dejan Majsorovic, 3x3's all-time leading scorer. Nim Diesel, Nemanja Barac, Marko Brankovic, the Beast, and Dr. Strange, Strahinja Stojacic. Lead the head-to-head in 9 meetings by just 1 game. The last matchup was in a final was Debrecen 2022. One of Antwerp's last Masters win. They were able to shock Ub. That was one of Ub's semi-final finishes. One of 2 in 2022. They won everything else. There's Nemanja Barac. Although you may not recognize him from a year ago, he's built different. The living legend Dejan Majsorovic and Brankela. Marko Brankovic, joined by the #1 player in the world, the mustached Strahinja Stojacic. I just want to rock. All right, now, let's introduce Antwerp TOPdesk. Casper Augustinian. Dennis the Menace Donker. Brian the Vault Devar. And Nick Clark Kent Sellis. There they are, led by Donker on the scoring charts. 23 points through 4 games. That's good for an average of nearly 6 points per. He's made 5 of his 14 two-point attempts, has Donker. Strahinja Stojicic leading the way for Team U. Here's our top 2 officials to handle this final. Cecilia Dot and Edmund Ho. So the best of the best between the lines for this last 10-minute sprint. There's the best in the world. Strahinja Stojicic. 30 points for him, averaging 7.5 per coming in. He's made 19 of 23 one-point attempts, 3 of 10 from distance. And one of the best rebounders in the competition as well. 4th on the rebounding charts. Meantime, there's Casper Augustinian, the young emerging star for this Antwerp team. 16 points for him. He's averaging 4 a contest. We saw him hold a personal block party in the semifinals. So his defense has been on full blast. He leads the tournament with 6 blocks. I think he had 4 in the semis by himself. We'll see what Augustinian can bring. Antwerp's going to have to bring their very, very best against the very best, which is U, who have proved themselves to be the standard in the game over the last year or so. So it's that time. All right, here we go. The final countdown here at the Utsunomiya Opener. The final is in your face. It is and Antwerp, Kyle Montgomery in your ear. Let's get it on. Quick foul called on Dejan Majstorovic as he was trying to hold off Nick Sellis. He was punished for it. Took a shot in the chops. And now the Maestro is harassing Augustinian. Sellis will make the move. Sellis will elevate over the Beast. He comes up empty. Maestro will clear it himself. The Beast now, using the screen from Badac. We got a foul black. Donker gets whistled, he'll check out. Each team with a foul. What an incredible tournament it's been up to this point. The defending champs, Oob, were the favorite to get it done again this year. Strahinja on the run and finishes with a boom session. Dr. Strange, he didn't forget his cloak of levitation. That's a way to start the game with an exclamation punch as Nick Sellis will swing it over Augustinian. He was making his move, but Stojicic is called. Strong and sees it roll off the iron. Sellis got caught in a bad position there and gets whistled for the foul. Yeah, he was hoping to not get the whistle, but he was in a bad spot. Now the Beast hands it over to Maestro. Maestro driving and missing. Donker quickly gives it up. DeValk back to Sellis. Sellis hit a few twos from this spot last game. He decides to try to feed it that time in a bad decision. And I think that DeValk is telling him to shoot it. I think if you're ever going to try play it a little bit more risky, I think going against Oob, you got to pull out all the stops. Oh my goodness, he just ran into Barac. I think Barac stands for brick wall in Serbian. If it doesn't, it should. Dennis Donker with the quick step. Augustinian couldn't wet him up from deep. Wilson lands in Brankovic's lap. He'll use the screen from Barac. Barac shields Augustinian. And the fouls continue to add up for Antwerp TOPdesk. Three fouls apiece. Oh, he was just pretending. Beautiful ball fake from the Beast. And Sellis will now attack Brankovic. Sellis bumps off of him and goes off the window. 2-1 First 2 minutes of the game. Look how tight the screens are being set for Oob. Majstorovic lost his footing on that drive. So, 2 minutes in. Hey, sometimes when the boss comes, you got to step out the mic for a second. FIBA 3x3 Director of Operations, Alex Sanchez. Big shout out to him. We're having a good laugh. Nothing to laugh about in this one. This is serious business. 3-2. Oh, my goodness. Check his footwork. He ain't got these. Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme. Check out the wizardry. Spins off the D, keeps his foot in the right spot, avoids the travel, and finishes with finesse. Donker now. Donker with the left. Oh, Hezzy. That was a filthy block, but it won't matter because there was a horn before it. Here comes the maestro. Maestro! String music! 2-point lead for Oob. Foul on the floor. Take another look at Majstorovic, who again has really struggled with his shot throughout this tournament. Has he saved his best for last? Maybe so. Sellis. He sold it from deep. Maestro on the baseline. Barac. And he takes a shove in the back. But they put in so much work. You see them running so many different sets that are tough to keep up with. They'll start in one direction, come back, hand off, screen, slip. Credit to the coaching staff, Judero and Dacia, who are doing a great job with this Oob team. They just continue to set the standard. It's part system, it's part talent. Right now, they have a 2-point lead. Strahinja to the cup. Augustinian, wasn't much he could do right there. Lead stands 6-3. Stojic knocks it down. 4-point advantage for the Serbians. Donker, quick move. That's what Donker can do. He's quicker than a pre-check gold member. His team still down by 3. This ain't footy ball. Augustinian boots that one out of bounds. A fresh 12 for Ub now. We get another look at Stojic's drive and score. And Donker says, yo, I can do that too. So Antwerp, don't look now. But they find themselves in some serious foul trouble. 6 fouls. That means no more to give, and we still got 6 minutes to play. Maestro being suffocated. He finally comes free. Oh, you're kidding me. Maestro with a stroke of genius. How, Sway? Majstorovic, the defender, was in his skin. He gave him a facial without the cut cucumbers on his eyes. 9-4. Donker's got Strahinja off balance, but he doesn't finish the layup. Now Strahinja will turn the corner, and he takes Augustinian on a drive. Stojic was trying to foul. Heads up pass there. Augustinian gets it to Sellis. 10-5 though. Strahinja comes up abbreviated. Sellis will drive baseline. Kind of puts up a wild layup. Mishandles it. Donker over to Augustinian. Augustinian taking it at Strahinja, and he'll get the bucket. Majstorovic will set the screen. Tough shot from the Beast as Donker will snag the rebound. Donker, step back, and Strahinja, he's out of gas there. Fouls Augustinian as Uber now up to 5 fouls with 5 minutes to play. A 2-possession lead for the Serbians. Augustinian, not that time, missed it. Ball will stay with Black though. And now the ball with a wild layup attempt. The ball, he gets whistled for the foul, just trying to hustle down that loose ball. And that'll put Badac on the line. That's the 7th foul. Nim Diesel, he came back here in 2023 absolutely jacked. I said he looked like George Clooney on steroids the other day, and I don't take it back. And certainly, he did not take any performance enhancers. That was simply a joke. The point is, the dude has been in the weight room this offseason, and it's noticeable. Meantime, they better serve notice that the Beast can shoot that thing from deep. He steps right into it. Count those. 13-6. Ooh. Augustinian, no. If Antwerp are going to put a stop to this run, you get the feeling like it's got to happen soon. But ooh, oh, they're just a well-oiled machine. Jeez Louise. There's Donker, but that only makes it 7-14 with 4 minutes to go. Strahinja, no, he'll get another chance. Strahinja in his range like a rover owner. 16-7. Augustinian is fouled by Majstorovic. He's 6th on Ub. That was a shooting foul, so we will see Augustinian shoot one when we come out of a break here. But it's certainly not looking very good for Antwerp TOPdesk. $50,000 is on the line here in this championship game at the Utsunomiya Opener. All 8 teams that made it to the quarters today will get a bonus. $40,000 to our runners-up, which right now, at this very moment, with 3:43 left, looks like it's going to be Antwerp. Unless they can prove me wrong. They're down 9. And Augustinian makes it 8. Barac hands it over to the dynamic Dr. Strange. Dr. Strange mixing them up. Barac puts it up, but that stroke was broke. Augustinian to Celis. Celis. He will redirect his attack. He'll get it back. Celis shoots it and misses. How do they stop this Ub attack with Brankovic shooting like Cupid? You gotta love that. Augustinian will get the score over Strahinja. And Strahinja slow to clear it. He lost his breath though. Got hit in the diaphragm, it looks like. They're closing in on the beast this time. They don't want him getting another 2. He's already hit a couple of them. What a save by Augustinian. The Valk directing traffic. They need to get to it here with 4 seconds to shoot. That's a good looking shot. And that one is all net, all wet, but a 7-point deficit. Antwerp still looking at offensive foul. That one called on Barac. The last stroke from Augustinian. So some good offense there for Antwerp. They want to get good looks like that from capable shooters. $18-11. Oh man, that was a good one. Bog don't keep me laughing. Meantime, it's Donker. That wasn't very funny. Missed it badly. Stojacic with the dribble drive. Brankovic tracks it down. Brankovic. He stepped on the line. Got to look like it was on line to go down. But it looks like Ub are certainly in line for their 2nd straight Utsunomiya Opener title. They won over $300,000 cash last year, and it started with a $50,000 win here in Utsunomiya. Could be same stuff, different year, with a minute 55 and counting. And all they need is 3 to put this one on ice. Oh, he made him touch Mother Earth. Ain't nothing down there for you. Offensive foul, looks like, yep. The Valk charged over Barac. But take a look, oh. He made him lean with it and wobble with it. Is he checking his ankle? Dr. Strange. Here we go. One more score will do it, and that is it. Get the director's chair. This one's a wrap. Ooh, continuing their winning ways from 2022 in our first tournament of 2023. Ain't nothing changed but the colors of their jerseys. All they do is win. Unbeat Ubal, undefeated en route to the title here at the Utsunomiya Opener. 21-11, they run away with it over Antwerp TOPdesk. They will be taking home a $50,000 bag. Stop 1 of 18 this year goes to This started a run of 4 straight wins for this Serbian powerhouse last year. Who knows what it'll do this year. Good run for Antwerp, good run. They bounced back from a day 1 loss in group play and didn't lose again until here in the final. Let's get it over to Tristan Levelet, who's standing by with the winningest 3x3 player in history, Dejan Majstorovic, who's got another one in Utsunomiya.
Dejan, congratulations. Defending a title, how does that feel?
Defending the title for the 5th time. It's amazing, of course. This is the first tournament this year that we play together. We have a lot of injuries when we prepare for the season. Finally now everybody's healthy and we have a great tournament. I'm very happy that we start this way.
And you've had so much success on this half court. Why do you think you play your best here?
I don't know why. Maybe because the fans, my fans, but I feel here really amazing. This is 5 from 5 here, and thanks to my teammates, of course, it's unbelievable.
And UB have something very special. What do you think you guys have that maybe other teams don't?
I cannot say what other teams don't have, but we have a great chemistry. We are great friends. We are all the time together, before practice, after practice, some coffee, something like that. We practice very hard, and that's it. We believe to each other. In any moment, I think everybody from my team can score in the last second for the win, so it's a great chemistry in our team.
Congratulations, enjoy the title.
Thank you.
Dejan Majstorovic, the game's greatest scorer. Nobody scored more points than he has. And he is 5 for 5 in Utsunomiya. What is it about the maestro and Japan? The man can't lose. Congratulations to Team Huishan NE, who take home the title yet again here in Utsunomiya to cap a beautiful tournament here in front of the Futa Arayama Jinja Shrine. Congratulations to all of the competing teams. Each team really put their best foot forward, and you know, the action continued here today too. Nothing but love. Dennis Dunker and company come up just short, but an effort that they can be proud of. Good job, guys. So that's the way we start 2023, ladies and gentlemen. This year is going to be busier than Shibuya Crossing. I'm telling you, 18 cities stop. You're getting a look at the work that was just done by Team Huishan NE. And it started close, but it didn't end close. The final ends up being a double-digit victory for the team that continues to prove that, frankly, they're better than everybody else. Right now, teams are struggling to match their chemistry, to match their ball movement, to match their defense. But UB has it all. And you don't see very many different versions of them. There's Dr. Strange doing something strange for a piece of change. He gave his 2 cents on that one. And there's the final shot. A perfect display of sharing the ball. And Nim Diesel, he does the honors with the finishing touch. Finishing with the layup, and that will do it. Here in Utsunomiya, the only thing left is our award ceremony, and here's UB's run. First Utsunomiya Brexa victor, then Vienna, a victim again as they were at the World Tour final in Abu Dhabi last year. And then they meet up with the Belgians with $50,000 on the line, and there was no way they were going to let Antwerp take that bag from them.
And now I present to you the MVP of the FIBA 3x3 World Tour Utsunomiya Opener 2023. Make some big noise from the team of Huishan and he.
All right.
Number 3,
Dr. Strange, he's going to start 2023 with another MVP. He had 3 of those last year. Regular season MVP. And Dr. Strange will start this year off with another plaque. He's going to run out of room soon enough.
And now to present the award and the trophy for the MVP.
Strahinja was absolutely spectacular.
The mayor of Utsunomiya City,
He finished tops in the scoring charts. And he's going to get recognized for it with the MVP. This is the best player in the game. Ranked number 1. He's got a nice new Maurice Lacroix watch to rock.
And smile for a photo.
Dr. Strange, MVP. Here in front of the Futa Arayama Ginger Shrine. Let's see some teeth under that mustache. There you go. Nice smile. And oh, he's gonna give the watch over to the Sub-Zero. Yeah, he's got a few of those. He's a watch collector. Oh, Huishan Utsunomiya Opener, champions of 2023. Same story from 2022. They're trying to write a new chapter in what they're trying to build, which they say a dynasty.
And now to present the trophy to the winners. Once again, we like to call upon Mayor of Utsunomiya City, Sato.
So they'll get recognized for their efforts. The mayor of Utsunomiya.
2022, able to repeat here. 2023.
They'll get their winner's board that is worth $50,000.
Number 8, Dejan Majstovic. Number 9, Marko Brankovic. And of course, the MVP. Number 3, Strahinja Stojacic. Give it up one more time for Team Ooh.
There's Ooh. Maybe they'll celebrate with some rakia when they get home. Or maybe some sake out here in Japan. I don't know. But season 12 is off to a bang. They want to remember this one. So they'll put their signatures on a signature performance in Utsunomiya 2023. Dejan Majstorovic, Nemanja Barac, Marko Brankovic, and Strahinja Stojacic. An incredible quartet. Question is, who's going to be able to stand in their way in 2023 if they keep playing like this in an off-season that's seen a multitude of changes. I want to thank our production crew, of course, Bogdan, Alexa. Barbosa's back. Shout out to Barbosa one more again, our media team. Esteban Gonzalez, Tristan Lavalette. All of our officials who did a great job. Andre Dragomir, happy birthday one more again. Alex Sanchez, Max Glass, Nico, everybody on the FIBA staff. This is how you want to start the year, y'all. And here's what we have still to come. Next up, the Manila Masters coming up May 20th and 21st. That'll be stop number 2 of 18 this year. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. You see, we're heading everywhere from Shanghai to Amsterdam, back to Abu Dhabi. A couple of new stops on the tour this year. It's going to be unbelievable, y'all. Get ready. It's going to be a wild ride. But that's going to do it from here in Utsunomiya. I'm Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3. We'll see you in 3 weeks in Manila as the World Tour 23 will continue.